Hello, my Libra friends. Welcome to your general reading here on Daily Divine Guidance. This is for Libra's sun, moon, or rising signs. My friends, any information you will need is in the description box below for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. 4 cards for Libra. What does the divine want Libra to know at this time? Okay, let's get 3 more cards for Libra. 2 more cards. 1 more card, please, for Libra. Okay. Okay, Libra. You have the 9 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, Death and Rebirth, or the Death card, and the 3 of Wands. Now, be aware that Death is Scorpio's card. It's the season directly after yours. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. You may have an important Scorpio in your life. You could have prominent Scorpio in your chart. It could continue during Scorpio season. It may have nothing to do with Scorpio at all, okay? But it looks like you have a decision to make, Libra. There's something going on and it's irking you. It's eating at you. It's something that has to do with which road will you take, okay? It's actually causing you a bit of worry and anxiety. We have the 9 of Swords here, and you can see here with this card that she is fearful. You see how there's like a bed frame behind her? She dreams and worries and has anxiety and nightmares. There's all these, this darkness looming over her. But do you see how Spirit comes in and is like, hey, let me shed some light on this subject. This is not anything that you need to worry about. You're worrying for no reason. So if you've been worrying, Libra, incessantly about something, for no reason, or not for no reason. I mean, we worry, we have anxieties and fears, but the divine wants you to know that everything is being handled and taken care of, and it has to do with a decision that you need to make. 2 of Swords is about indecision and trying to figure out which road you need to take. It oftentimes has to do with matters of the heart, but not wanting to make a decision, being completely at a standstill, at a fork in the road. Which way do I go? I don't know. And I feel like you aren't sure which direction to take because you're afraid of repercussions. You're afraid of what if something was better on the other side. There's just this thing. It's really, I mean, this is weighing on you. Let's really quickly get a clarifier. Is there anything that Libra can be aware of when it comes to this decision? Anything they can use as a tool? Knowledge. Either you know something or you need to pay attention because the divine is telling you. The Page of Swords is the page of knowledge. This is the knowledge seeker, okay? So when it comes to making this decision, you either know something. It's like weigh out the pros and cons. Write it down, Libra, if you have to. There's something here that is almost clear enough, I feel, for a lot of you, and some of you it may be super clear, but there is something that you know or you're going to learn that will help you make this decision. And this decision is one that will bring about transition. There will be an ending, okay? So if some of you are worried about, making a decision knowing there's going to be an ending involved somewhere, maybe with someone or something, a job or something like that, there will come an end, okay? There will be an ending involved with this decision that you make, one way or the other. But it also is a transition. You see how it says death and rebirth, and we have the infinite symbol here? This is something that's going to transform your life right now to where you're going. I almost feel like you're so worried about this decision. You're so worried about the what ifs that you can't see that whatever decision you make is going to bring, it's going to take a huge weight off your shoulders. Things are not going to come to an end in a dramatic or chaotic or aggressive kind of way. It's a very smooth transition, I feel, for you, because you instantly have the Three of Wands. And this is the card of progress and looking at the future and making plans for the future, because you're seeing the progress, you're feeling the weight that has been taken off of your shoulders. You either need to pay attention to what you already know, or you're about to learn something when it comes to making this decision. And there will be an ending, but that ending is bringing about a new beginning, a rebirth, something that's going to help you with your plans for the future. One more card. What are we talking about here? Give me just a second, Libra. What is it? Okay. So before we talk about these next cards, this one went here, this one goes here. I heard a really low pitch ringing in my ear. And for me, I hear either high pitch or low pitch, right? And yeah, tendonitis, whatever. But no, I see this as a spiritual thing. And lower pitch to me is like a negative or a no, or some sort of, you know, like, you know, it's not a positive, it's a more negative of something's coming through. And that's why I asked, I said, what are we talking about here? Like, what is the divine trying to relay to me to tell you? You definitely need to be honest with yourself, and you need to be, and now I'm hearing, okay, so I heard the low pitch in my left ear. Now I'm hearing an extremely high pitch in my right ear, because we're relaying this message to you, Libra, okay? You need to be honest with yourself and with others. This decision has to be made honestly, truthfully, and that means that you just have to say it. Libra, you guys can be brutally honest. So if you're afraid, if your worry is that you're going to hurt someone, choose your words wisely, okay? And please don't get me wrong, it is not a diss to you to say that you guys can be brutally honest. My moon is in Libra, so I can be brutally honest at times myself. But you need to be honest and truthful. Your thoughts and your feelings are not, I don't feel like they're aligned here. I feel like you're more, because you have this anxiety and this fear, but you're mentally clear. Like, I feel like you know what decision you have to make. You need to be honest with yourself. I feel like you already know something or whatever, but you need to be honest, okay? The divine needs you to be honest. Sorry about that, but the divine wants you to be honest with yourself and honest with those involved, if there are other people involved with this process. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Now, the Hermit, just like with Scorpio's card, Death, with the Death card, same thing applies with the Hermit. It is Virgo's card, so you might even be a Virgo Libra cusp. And then everything else we said about Scorpio, it could be the same thing here with Virgo. But you need to know that this transition is not going to be fast moving, okay? This isn't something that's going to happen overnight. This is going to take time. There's a lot to unpack in this transition. So this could be that you've been in a relationship for a long time and it's coming to an end. You're at a fork in the road because you don't know if you should go with continuing the relationship or if you should move toward your destiny and your desires or whatever. There's a number of situations it could be, right? When you make this decision, you start this transition, it's going to be slow going because I feel like there's a lot of stuff to unpack and heal and learn from the situation, from the decision, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is a very methodical and strategic knight. They move slow. It's earth energy. It's a slower moving energy, but it gets the job done. So if you're worried or afraid, like, oh shit, if I make this decision, am I gonna, like just be stuck and stagnant forever? You're not. It's not. You will be moving forward. You're just gonna have to be patient with yourself, okay? There's going to be a lot of going within, looking within here. The Hermit is all about introspection and soul searching. So I do feel like once you make this decision, you're going to be looking within for the answers on how to heal, grow, and do whatever it is that you need to do to relieve yourself after this situation is completed, after you've come to make that progress, right? To continue to move forward. There's a lot of love here. And I feel like this has to do with a relationship for a lot of you. And that could be a business relationship or family or friend, but I do feel for most of you, this is an intimate relationship, that there is a new love coming in here. There is a new partnership. Okay. We'll call it a partnership coming in here for you, Libra. One where the give and take is very equal. There's, attraction, it's divine connection, it's soulmate connection. It's just overflowing with so much love and gratitude and happiness for you. It's a really good feeling. And it's a new person. This is not somebody that you've known. This is a new person. This is someone coming into your life that they fit with you, Libra. It fits. This just works for you. You have the same desires and needs. Okay, here we go again. Just one more, please. One more card for Libra. One, just one, just one. Libra. Can we clarify the Devil, please? This is a release. What is this? Okay. It's too many cards. Let's try this again. Clarify the Devil, please. Thank you. Oh, wow, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so you now have, again, the Nine of Swords. And actually, let's get a clarifier for that one, too. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Okay. High Priestess. Okay. The High Priestess and then the High Priestess. Okay, so you have the Nine of Swords clarified by the High Priestess. You have Judgment, the Devil clarified by the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess here, okay? So what we see here is there's still some remnants of fear, some remnants of anxiety with this transition. Even though you've made the transition, you're making progress, you meet someone new, you have someone new in your life that is like the two of you are connected and you connect very well. There's still remnants of this fear, but you need to listen to your higher power. The high priestess is it's the subconscious. This is a cleansing, right? This is a clearing of that energy. It's a clearing of the past, okay? It's releasing the past from you. The high priestess clarifying the nine of swords is saying, rely on the divine, listen to your intuition, listen to your inner guide, pay attention. You didn't do this soul searching for no reason. You did it so that you could find the answers, and you know the answers now. So you want to listen to your inner self, your truth, your higher self, because when these fears arise, Libra, it's just remnants of the past. Okay, we're moving away from that. You went through and had a rebirth. Judgment is rebirth. It's knowing your calling. You know now. You may be a little bit afraid to move forward and like, what if this doesn't work out? You know, all the questions that you could be asking yourself, Libra. Don't fret too much, okay? You've gone through, you've made the transition, you've had your rebirth, you are the phoenix that has risen from the ashes, okay? So just remember, the divine is like, hey, remember what you went through, remember what you did. You made it, okay? And what it is here with the devil, now this is Capricorn's card. I think I said this already, but if not, same thing applies with the devil as it did with the hermit and death. Capricorn energy here, possibly, not necessarily. But the devil is the shadow self. Okay, the devil can be about codependency, addictions, bondages, sexuality. It can be a number of things, but it overall is the shadow, and needing to either detach a little bit or attach. You need to either acknowledge or kind of release yourself from your shadow. Either you're too attached to it or you're not attached enough. But there's shadow work happening here for you, Libra, okay? The Queen of Cups, clarifying the devil, tells us again that your intuition is very, very strong. You're learning a lot. You are moving away from a situation. You're transitioning into a new space that is very healthy and filled with love. And not just love and health, but real, like, intuitive, like, your power becomes a lot stronger here, okay? Because you have the high priestess again at the end here. Like, it's like Libra's like, I know what I know, and that's what I know. And well, you can't say we're always right? Because we're not, I mean, we're human. But you've got and compassion, intuition, compassion, love, emotional stability. You really are moving away from a situation of, I feel like, wow, okay. And the very last card, of course it's you. Of course it's your card. You're moving into a place that is a lot. I feel like there was some repression, or there has been some repression for you. Either you've done it yourself or you're being repressed by others. I don't know if that's emotionally or physically, but that's going to be lifted, okay, Libra? You now have the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, and Justice. Your card, same thing applies as it did with the others. You have 4 signs here: Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, and yourself. You are coming into a space. This rebirth is going to allow you to manifest forward, to move forward in life, to not hold on to, or let's say stagnate your, if that's even a word, stagnant, whatever, you know what I'm saying, to not like keep your manifestations on hold because of, you're releasing here, Libra, you're releasing, let's say that. And there's going to be new love and new light coming in. Once in a while, you may look back. Okay, Four of Cups, right? Reminiscing, contemplating, wondering, could it have been different? Should it have been different? But you have your hand on this cup of love here. And this cup is being gifted to you by the divine. Filled by the divine, gifted to you by the divine. So whenever you start to look back and you start to find yourself kind of living in the past, find the joy, find the harmony, and then let it go, release it. Because you're coming into a place of you, okay? Justice, equality, balance, stability, happiness. If you have legal issues, this is for a select few of you, but if you're going through some legal issues, justice will be served, okay? However that looks, justice will prevail. But you are coming in to a place of your own energy, your highest energy here, where you can manifest and move forward, Libra, okay? Be truthful and honest with yourself. Let go of the fear and anxiety. I know it's easier said than done. Start talking with the divine. You're going through a transition, but it's going to be really good for you. My Libra friends, I hope this resonated well with you. If it did, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us get the message out to more of our Libra friends. I'll be back next Wednesday with your love reading, so stay tuned for that. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, everybody.